Showed us from over in Belle Chase some pretty big hailstones, up to about golf ball size hail, in fact, from some locations around and south of Belle Chase. And some of you got kind of marble sized hail. It wasn't all huge hail, but look at Belle Chase's rain total today, also near 2 inches, and could easily have been a bit more. We were tracking some portions of that storm, and they did show near 6 to 7 inches per hour for a rainfall rate. Now, it wasn't raining at that rate over one spot for a whole hour, so our rainfall total is probably pretty manageable for most, but big downpour there just south of the city and almost reaching New Orleans. And something more to talk about tonight besides the eclipse, and thankfully we have mostly clear to partly cloudy skies for that, but we do have rain moving in. This was a collection of some very strong storms off to the north, and they have raced to the south, and we were tracking them earlier with our models, kind of showing them arrive potentially around Macomb through this evening, and now we'll track them farther south. If that line does hold together, notice that we'll get some rain in parts of southern Tangipahoa Parish in the 11 p.m. hour, and then maybe on toward Mandeville and Slidell sometime around midnight, and potentially toward New Orleans maybe around 1 or 2 a.m. So it might be one of those nights, depending on how strong this continues, where you do hear the rain at night or maybe even some lightning or thunder. Now, right now they are not severe, but they were severe, and they had warnings to go with them farther north in Mississippi. They could still bring, though, brief heavy rain, lightning and thunder, and also maybe some small hail. This is how it looks. So after we finish with this kind of outflow boundary, which has been working south from way in Arkansas into Mississippi and almost Louisiana, then we should be quieter overnight. We have a couple of other spots kind of seeing the same stuff. Our rain totals today, again, Belle Chase got a lot. Other spots, Gulfport even, up to about a ½ inch, but most spots much less than that. Looking at our high resolution model, it was kind of tracking it, and it's doing a pretty good job. But notice that this model kind of has it breaking up a little bit before we move into tomorrow morning, looking quiet. This is by 4 p.m., mostly quiet. But actually, we may see a resurgence of a few spotty showers maybe tomorrow late afternoon or evening. Here's another model which isn't doing as good a job as the other one, kind of showing the rain already weak at 11 p.m. We're almost there and not seeing that just yet. And then it does bring some rain over, especially farther east toward Mississippi. So just again, a big heads up for tonight and then into the second part of tomorrow. This one also has the late afternoon or early evening return of some showers and storms. Actually, though, most of this week we're going to be looking hot and dry, aside from that rain chance tonight with our lows near 70, and then tomorrow with highs probably right at about 90. Today it was 89 for the high at the airport. Yesterday, 88. Tomorrow, I think we'll be right in there. By the way, thank you to Jan Jackson. She sent us this picture from just a couple minutes ago, the eclipse at Kenner. Also getting in some shots from Metairie. So this is how it's looking right now. Carolyn Hennessy sent us this one. And again, we're kind of tracking the eclipse happening right now, but getting that reddish glow that hasn't happened yet. That starts right when the newscast ends pretty much, and then it will go until through the 11 o'clock hour with that reddish glow until about 1 a.m. or so. And again, we were talking about the types of lunar eclipses. The partial is happening now, but the total will be coming soon. So something pretty cool. And as I said, most spots should be able to see it just fine. Now, we do have high pressure building in most of this week. The big H will be back to make it drier, but also hotter. But the high pressure moves away next weekend, and we might see a little front get near us, not moving through, but helping some rain to form scattered in the afternoons, especially Saturday and Sunday.
All right, thanks, Alexandra. Well, the Biden administration